Hello and welcome back to the Wrestling Waffle with Luke and Memphis. Today is Dynasty Predictions.
It's this weekend, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Sunday.
Sunday. Yeah.
I'll probably watch it. I'll actually be able to without waking up on the Monday.
Depends how Charlotte's feeling because she's coming around this weekend, so I might keep her up for it. That'd be fun.
Maybe, but the card's all right. The card's all right, I think.
It's not one of AEW's best, I wouldn't say.
On paper, it's not, but they always deliver.
Yeah.
Like there's been cards in the past where they've not been as good, but they've still been good.
Mm-hmm.
Like pay-per-views. But we'll kick off. There's a lot of Owen Hart Cup tournament matches in it, obviously.
Are we going to do them or save them for the Owen Hart predictions?
No, we'll do them anyway because they're on the card.
Okay.
But I think I'll put the Owen Hart predictions out. I'll put them out at the same time, I think, just so it's all together. But we'll kick off. Kyle Fletcher versus Mark Briscoe. I think it's fairly obvious. Kyle Fletcher. I think the tournament matches are quite obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah. So same with Mercedes and Julia Hart as well.
Yeah.
I'll go with Mercedes Moné. But back to Kyle Fletcher. They're 2-1, so it's their fourth match together.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, I think it's obvious Fletcher's winning.
Yeah. Yeah. It's. I think a lot of the first round ones are quite easy.
Yeah, the first round ones are definitely easy to predict. Same with Mercedes and Julia. I think it would just be one of them matches. It will be solid, but it's just to get Mercedes on the card.
Yeah.
That's all that match is for. Same with Will Ospreay and Kevin Knight.
Yeah.
I think it's obvious Will Ospreay's winning.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll move on to
we're agreeing 3 for 3 at the
3 for 3. Yeah, there's 7 left.
Jesus Christ, we're gonna be here till like 5 if we watch it. It'll start at 11, end at 5. We'll be
pretty much. We'll do Jericho and Bandido, title and mask for the Ring of Honor World Title. Bandido.
Yeah.
I thought it was stupid that he didn't win the first one.
Mm.
I thought he should have beat Jericho then, but considering it's title and mask now, I think it's fairly obvious Bandido.
I saw something like Jericho won the title because Ring of Honor might have got a TV deal.
Yeah.
Something like that. Something about the TV deal, and now it's sort of all that's quietened down a bit, I think.
It's about time someone else had it anyway, because he's had it for quite a while.
Yeah.
Since he won it off Briscoe.
Mm-hmm.
But what's next? The tag titles. Hurt Syndicate versus Learning Tree.
I think Hurt Syndicate.
Yeah, it's Hurt Syndicate.
Yeah, I do think Hurt Syndicate.
I did see the thing as well that it was supposed to be against the Murder Hawks or whatever they're called. Murder Machines, that's it. But apparently one of them's injured.
Fair
so
enough.
Therefore it's the Learning Tree.
I mean, yeah, I think with the Hurt Syndicate at the moment, I think they're sort of just trying to they've had the big boom at the start, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're sort of trying to just manage it through to keep them somewhat over to an extent, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's why they've put MJF with them as well. I know he's not in it yet, but I think he might play a part in this match.
Yeah.
Probably help them win or something, because he does want to be in the Hurt Syndicate.
Yeah.
But I think that's just to set up Bobby Lashley and MJF.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what that's setting that up for.
I'm not complaining about that, by the way.
No, I won't. Not at all. TNT title match. Daniel Garcia and Adam Cole. The third one. I think it's Adam Cole.
Both Adam. Are we agreeing on everything?
I think we've agreed on literally everything.
Yeah, I think I mean, to be fair,
I think it is quite a predictable card.
Yeah, it is a predictable card. I think there'll be one match we're gonna differ on, but we'll get to that later. But yeah, Adam Cole. I mean, Daniel Garcia's had the title for so long and hasn't really done much with it.
I think it's more storytelling. He hasn't really had stories. He's just kind of defended it.
Yeah.
Where I think this is an actual legit story, but I think it's long overdue for Adam Cole to win a singles title.
Yeah.
So sure. I think he'll have the belt here.
I don't hate it either.
No, I don't hate it either. He's actually put on size as well since when he last competed for one.
Yeah.
Trios titles, Death Riders and Rated FTR.
Death Riders. Because everything's been going on with FTR.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna go Death Riders as well.
Something's gonna happen there.
I think FTR are gonna turn on Cope, and it's setting up Cope and Christian to get back together as well. I think that's what it's setting up.
Yeah.
Because Christian's had his thing with his faction as well.
Yeah.
So I think
didn't put that together actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about it the other day, and I was like, it's kind of going in that direction. So we'll probably get Edge and Christian versus FTR at some point, probably at All In.
Who would have thought you'd seen that match?
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you
Who
mean.
would have thought you'd seen that match in like 2016 when Edge was like confirmed retired? You were like, he's done. What's next?
Kenny, Ricochet, and Mike Bailey for the international title. I think this will
be a banger.
yeah, I think it'll be match of the night.
Mm-hmm.
I think Kenny's winning.
Yeah.
But I think it'll be match of the night. I think Okada comes out afterwards as well. And
Really?
I think it sets up Kenny and Okada for All In. The winner take all.
Mm-hmm.
Because I wanted them to save it for Forbidden Door, but I know they're not.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you need that match on the card.
No, I don't hate it. I just think I'm never a big fan of the two champions going at it. I don't mind if they like unify. They get would it be to like have both titles on the line or be for one title?
It would be winner take all.
Right. Okay.
I think that's what they're going for. But the Continental title's different to the International, so it does put himself in a corner in a way.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Okada should have lost it a long time ago.
Unless you have, say, Kenny lose it here but not take the pin.
I think he could. I think Ricochet could win it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'm still going to go with Kenny. But I wouldn't be surprised if Ricochet wins, because then you
could have Kenny Okada for the
just for the Continental. Yeah.
I don't hate that.
I don't hate it either, but I think Kenny hasn't had it long enough yet.
No, I know. Nah, it just seemed. Yeah, I don't think they will do that because this is his first offence. He won it at Revolution, didn't he?
Yeah, he won it at Revolution.
And then they had that stupid tournament.
It's his second one. No, this is his first one.
Yeah.
Because he faced, Blake Christian, but he won for the title.
But, yeah, I mean, maybe, but then, I don't know. What happens to Takeshita in this situation?
He's in the Owen.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Have you not looked at the bracket yet?
I have looked. You can see I've looked at the bracket. I've got it here. Forgot about that. But, yeah.
Moving on. Tony Storm versus Megan Bain. I know. I think I know.
It's Tony Storm, I think.
Megan Bain.
You think?
I think it's Megan Bain.
You think?
I won't reveal who I think will win the women's Owen, but I think it sets up Megan Bain versus the winner of that.
Okay.
And I think it would make perfect sense. Plus, you can't have Megan Bain lose here. She's looked like an absolute beast.
No, I know what you mean, but I think this is a bad time to do this match.
I know what you mean.
I agree that Megan Bain should beat Tony Storm for the title. I just think Tony should have had it a little bit longer than she's had it.
She hasn't had it long enough. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
I do agree.
Just won it back, hasn't she?
Pretty much.
No, she won it in Australia and then the rematch with Mariah May, wasn't it?
Yeah, then she had the rematch with Mariah. But I do agree, she hasn't had it for a while. But not every reign has to be long.
No, I'm not saying it. This is me going into WWE brain here. Everything has to be, you must lose the title at SummerSlam and Mania. But, I can get behind her, mate. I want Megan Bain to win, I think, 'cause she has looked so sick.
She has.
So cool.
Her F5's actually good as well.
Yeah. But yeah, I think Tony will win this one, and then they'll have another one that Megan will win.
Probably, yeah.
But
I think Megan Bain just wins this one, and I think Tony has a singles match that's not for a title at All In anyway.
Fair enough.
But we'll move on to the main event: Jon Moxley versus Swerve Strickland.
Now, I think we're gonna differ on this one, but we've agreed on every single one so far. I think.
No, we didn't agree on Tony and Megan Bain.
We didn't agree on Tony. Yeah, don't listen to me. Okay, who are you going for?
Swerve.
I'm going Moxley.
Yeah, it's got to be Swerve. It has to be Swerve.
Yeah, nah, I don't think so. We thought it had to be Cope.
I know.
Thought it had to be Cope.
You thought it did.
Every time that happens, though, I'm like, well, he's not going to lose it now because I thought he was going to lose it last time.
Yeah.
So now I'm double guessing myself, but I think Mox wins it.
I think it's Swerve.
He's been on a rampage lately, hasn't he?
Yeah, I know, but...
what's it called? What he did to Willow the other night on Dynamite.
Oh, when he his finish on it. Yeah, that was sick.
He just sort of stumbles into the ring. And next thing you know, she turns around and bang!
And Swerve hit
first.
Marina with the house call as well.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that. He started smiling afterwards as well. But I think, I don't know, Swerve at the end of Dynamite when he had all the glass in his back and he was still smiling. I think unless there's a lot of interference, which I think there might be, then I can see where Moxley could win. But I think Swerve has to win.
No, I agree. I want Swerve to win. I think Swerve should win. I just think Moxley's gonna win.
And for who I think will win the Owen as well, I think Swerve has to win.
Okay, fair enough.
So,
see, I think the only right way to get Moxley off, the right way to get Moxley off the title, to get out of that stupid briefcase, is a ladder match. That's the only way I can get.
You mentioned this the other time.
I think that's why I thought maybe Cope would like get close in the last one, like he did, and then have the ladder match to decide, and lose like he did, and then have another match to decide in a ladder match or something like that. Because obviously, Edge ladder matches, Cope.
Yeah.
So I thought that, but I do think it's a briefcase. It makes sense to have someone take the title out, have that big moment at the top of the ladder where they open the briefcase and take the title out or something like that. Or have a big turn and the title's not actually in the briefcase anymore. Now you've got to find the title. That's the new... There we go. Tony.
No.
But, yeah, I just think... I think Mox will win.
Nah, I think it's Swerve. Because who does Moxley face at All In? Whoever wins the Owen.
Yeah.
The only way I can see that is if Ospreay wins the Owen, but...
That's what I was thinking earlier, and then I remembered it's not at Wembley.
He has every chance of winning it due to other things that could happen, but I think it's out of Ospreay and Hangman. I've just gave it away, but I think it's out of them two. But you've got to do Swerve.
That teases you for the next video.
Yeah, you have to do Swerve and Hangman for All In. You have to.
Okay.
Yeah, it just makes complete sense.
Why? Because Hangman's got the best theme in wrestling.
No, not because he's got the best theme in wrestling. Just because it's the best storyline they've got.
Okay. No, I can see that. There we go.
Anyway, we'll end it there with Dynasty Predictions. Let us know what you think. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.